That was funny though. You broke my internet, Legend. You raided me and you broke it. Yeah, as soon as Kimura messages and says, we raid, and then my internet just shuts, and I'm like, okay, thank you. I did not break my internet, because joke's on you. I was already clicked over here. No. I wasn't in your chat whenever you raided. I have the raid thing, but I was over opening this so it reloaded. And I've been in people's chats when I was streaming and they raided me. I have to go through the cutscene again!
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
I'm blaming the bald man. I have pinned something. Shopping there is stressful in its own way.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen.
Even this weather.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh,
I do it all the time, mate.
Oh.
Also, it was
It's just been
Genshin that
one
crashed.
thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court. Everyone from this time, though.
Hi, Addiction.
Oh, by the way, well,
huh? So,
yeah, I believe. To be fair, though, she was trying to leak.
oh yeah.
Anyway, Oh, and
Oh,
it was thanks to her.
oh, that's.
Anyway,
Yes,
now that
Poyo
the case
bro.
has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that,
There, it's been
just
fixed.
so much people still look up to him to this day.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Can I come too?
Sure thing.
And in that case...
Yeah, you're right. This is where my father's grave is.
Oof.
Huh? There's. Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
No! Don't eat Paimon. I still need her.
My apologies. I should have...
Don't say that.
Sorry about...
Oh, I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled.
In that case...
You really could use some pointers on a... In any case.
Well, there was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to... Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature.
Yeah, totally,
Consider certain
Legend.
things
Sorry,
to
it
be
took me
more
way too long to
important
get
than
that joke.
Which is also why I didn't stop your father from being... I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing. But Mr. Callis proved me, if not for his sacrifice. The serial Mr. Callis made the choice he did for his daughter. And in the end, from a certain a justice that's higher than... So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis. This regret has filled me with a sadness. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epicles indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and...
So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the...
Sorry about that.
Didn't I just say...
Ah, so Navia and Nerval. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till
Go
after
eat.
they're done.
You spelled it wrong. It's Nahita. You forgot the H.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything
Navia.
rude there?
Navia's name. Fun fact. Nadia is actually a Romanian name that means hope. So you say Nadia, but you meant Navia. It's funny. I know too much about different names. Well, they're not usually supposed to fly around someone's grave.
Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what
You
she
could.
would do if she can't fly.
All could.
Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Well, she took it seriously.
Anyway, Nervalette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can...
Nikita!
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Which one?
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just...
I see, I see.
Well, it's...
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine. And it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Legend, listen here. I woke up from a nap before the stream, and I haven't been able to properly wake up since. I cannot think because I'm still asleep in my mind. And I have 2 more hours of this left. About water from the Primordial Sea.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive... There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea.
Oh no.
You could say it nurtured much of the...
Huh. So it really was where everything began.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists. What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Nervalette. But if that's the case, then...
I can't even delete the message. Fuck.
At least people from Fontaine dissolve in that kind of water.
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture... To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown... Is there anything else?
Yes. About the prophecy that has been circulating around Fontaine.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone. Does that appropriately summarize the...
That's right! It was Lenny that...
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have... Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro?
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels, and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose.
Addiction, please do not spoil the 3rd chapter of this, the 3rd act of this chapter, because I have only watched 1 bit, and that Skirk exists, and I don't know anything else. I'm honestly shocked about most of the things happening in it. You're not? Okay. Good. Good.
If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
Oh no. Why are you watching me then?
Farina being
That's a joke. Stay here for real.
really
Please don't leave me, Addiction.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Fair enough. About child.
My apologies. My However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was...
But
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits. Which is all to say, I've been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
So when Lenny told us that he...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. Which, based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say, if we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Damn it, he should have reacted to... About my sibling.
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter. Is there anything else?
I have no more questions.
Very well. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquil...
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must...
All right. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped. You know, we've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine?
Hold on. I have another wish!
Navia said something about having a place ready for us there. Didn't she? Come on, let's go! Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Don't you dare fucking teleport me. Thanks for the book, mate.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Now that the serial disappearance is... Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick someone with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad.
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough. Don't spoil the end. Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
Oh! Ah! I see.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary.
You just finished it?
No?
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are locked?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked
That's
the
all
Spina
right.
di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always...
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details.
If you...
Now that I've delivered...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've...
I wish I could explain it to you, Addiction, but I might... I have you as a friend. Hold on. Maybe one day when I'm not streaming, we could, I could talk to you about it, so to teach, help you through it. I probably won't join your world, though, for obvious reasons, because you won't be able to do it then. But I'll try to teach you, try to help you out. If you let me, of course. I need to stop being so formal. That's wonderful. I'm basic. I mean, I do Genshin with some friends on Fridays, but I haven't done that recently, so either tomorrow or Friday would probably be best for me, because I have plans Saturday and Sunday. If not next week, I'm like basically free. Ha! You! I'm taking your quest from you. What are you doing? I don't care. I just want to get done with the talking. I feel dizzy. I'm curious who's in charge of the matter. Okay. Oh wait, what time zone are you in? Because that's your time, if I know. I cannot do yours. I'm afraid I have an Archon Quest to do.
Neuvillette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? What?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until the situation is... If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has a... I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly... I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
I see. Are you in Eastern Standard Time, Addiction?
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
Is it currently like 10:30 p.m. for you? Then yes. Good to know. Alright, so we have the same time zone, and I can actually do that, so I'll probably message you tomorrow so we can get it over with sooner.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. if we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficial.
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient...
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not... But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You...
Lady Farina, could there be something...
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way.
I do too. I feel really bad for him. Alikino! Alikino! Pretty lady!
Lady Farina?
Lady Fiorina.
Yes, that's right. Just like you do make this tea party even...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so...
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Her design
The
is
children of the House of the
hot!
Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent... That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
She's like really hot, and her voice is also hot. So like... I'm not the only one! You can ask Fang! Fang agrees! Fang is saving up for her!
Now,
I want her, but I want
your
Zhao
claim
more.
regarding the matter of...
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex... Yes, as you surmised. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine... So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled.
An outright refusal. Okay. You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to... It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a...
About that.
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
So she is, I think it's more because she likes more mask titles than femme. Because I know I have a lot of friends who like the term being, like whenever you're calling them anything, they like being more masculine, even though their pronouns could be feminine. So I think it's more of the fact that she likes being called father more than mother. And I also think it's because the old House of the Hearth, the old knave, was probably called Mother and Miss. So she wants to distance herself between the old leader, the one who was not as good as she is when it comes to the children. Arlecchino.
You showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful, Novelette. The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural.
I haven't seen what she looks like as a child yet. Please do not spoil child Arlecchino.
Threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Disappeared?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
I know what it
I was only going to share this
is!
information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about.
Yes. I would like you to go to the... This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for...
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would. And secondly, is the consideration of the
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It is early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be... All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have... Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
You have personal relationships with him? With the administrator? You want to explain that in detail, Novelette?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you...
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the... So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Well, Child is our friend after all.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
He is! He is!
This difficult task.
You two have my sincere thanks. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of...
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
We've already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time, you will be compensated according to the highest standards.
Now that's more like it. Come on, Traveler, let's...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this...
Novelette! Monsieur Novelette, you can't do this to me. I can't even say the word. 1, 2, 3, 4. I legally cannot speak such word. It goes against the word of conduct. Where the fuck is the other? Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey, we have 7 wishes now. I need 3 more. Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you. My alt Discord is Velvet. And Emily was the first, Emily was a part of the first song I ever heard from Hazbin Hotel. I haven't even watched the series. I know what happens. I know what happens in the series. I just choose to, because I listen to the songs.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No, Fontaine, thank you.
Didn't you just finish eating the cake that Novelette gave us?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered, now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful, but here we are. Let's just try.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a...
Hey! You can't hear a taste!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits...
You know we can...
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the...
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no. Paimon almost forgot that Neverland told us to keep it a secret!
First playing the end of a detective novel.
Huh? You're... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's...
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
See, I told you. You didn't even think anything of it at the time.
Sorry, Paimon...
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going...
about that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
Oh no!
That, the fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell...
You make it sound...
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Just how much did you order?
Charlotte regrets doing what she did. Wait, it's time.
Oh, Paimon's so full.
We didn't really do anything in the 2 minutes of you not being here. I just explained that Emily was a part of the very first song I ever listened to, and Velvet is my second account's profile photo. What film camera? I was just passing through. Oh. That sounds fine. No, you're going to have to wait, because, all I really have to do is, finish this act, and I should be done. Or, well, this and another act. I need to meet her. I'm sorry, I gotta meet the pretty lady. Wait, Traveler. Can I take my pets with me? I know I can take Paimon, but still.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want...
Ooh, so you have to go down from here?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths. The fortress of Meripede... But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you...
Paimon hopes you're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the admin...
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware.
I'll keep that in mind.
So please bear that.
Oh, I can't either!
All the time that we have.
Don't worry, we won't let...
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest...
Like we would trap...
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Merib.
I can't wait because I'll actually be in time with it. So, like, I get to do all the privy stuff. Like, I get to do all my, like, extra quests, do my reputation quest, all that. And then, hopefully I'll have everything done by time, Natlan comes out.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Oh. Oh, I took the wrong exit. Fuck. Wait. How long is it? Because I know the fortress of Meripede is also over here.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Why haven't you done that? You're going to need to do that for something else. There's another quest where you're going to have to do hers so you can unlock someone else's story quest. Ito.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking
Fair.
miserable. And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here and...
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That's right.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating...
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, This crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need... Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure...
No, don't catch Paimon's good side. We don't need Paimon having her good side. How tall is the Traveler?
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next time someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Actually, Fiorina doesn't have a second one yet.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember.
And I say yet. Because there probably will be for them. No, you're not. Sometimes it's hard to forget, since Novelette and Fiorina both have a singular quest. You might think they're both just bleh, the same. Like part 1 and part 2. Novelette.
So, are you one of the guards here?
Stop asking questions.
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power?
So, credit coupons are a currency that can...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, no matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize and this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you seen a harbinger from Snezhnaya?
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free.
So all you care about is more.
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Whoopee! How much is unlocked? Oh. How did we get over there? We were literally right here. How did we get over here? It does! It has no rights!
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Oh, they actually did reflection physics. I never noticed that. Look, we have a reflection!
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but... You would...
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there by yourselves.
That would've! But then we'd have to have the traveler reacting to that.
What's that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Does this mean that...
They're already onto us?
No.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. And when I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and waiting for him.
Wait, you know about it?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here. Even if you're...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh?
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome.
He's taking great care of us. Splendid chap, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you two. I can't believe you gave me...
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
I lied for good reasons. I'm not about to get someone else in trouble.
To make you...
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh.
Let's roll with it for now.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
Oh, I get to walk now? I already know how the Fortress of Meripede works.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And...
is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourself. But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
Welfare meal? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we... Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked...
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say... But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that lot... Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly.
Let's continue this way.
What if I want to drop my guard, Paimon? It's Ralphie! Oh no, my battery. It is low. I gotta put my, thing on charge soon. Oh, there's quests here too that I'm going to go through.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices...
Pancration matches? And you can earn...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
I'll pass.
So, did you...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. You mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent!
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
You right! He so would. For once in your gosh darn life, work for me, controller. What you just saw was my controller acting up. It wants to go up. Constantly. I have to go even more? I don't want to go even. Is this the up elevator? It is the up elevator. Oh, Benny! It is up. How? I was there, though. You did not exist. To go even more up. No. Stop acting up. I just want my controller to work. It's from the 3rd. And the 4th is... We'll go up here. We'll see.
Your Grace. What time indeed? Time waits for no one.
my... Jeez. That guy's...
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where... In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either...
The production zone? What does it...
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentence. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Is that Lenny? Hmm?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused. Oh? Is...
It's nothing. Paimon...
I wonder why he's here. Wait, we get to meet her! We get to meet the baby! She's half Melusine, if I realize correctly.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewinne.
Sigewinne! Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewinne here...
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
I don't know, honestly.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important...
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Why does she look like the trans flag? I'm not the only one who sees the trans flag in her design, am I?
Oh, so the tour part is...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be... I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meet...
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Baby. She's like, she's the baby. Stop acting up for the love of all things holy. Oh. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, this moment you waited for.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations?
I haven't looked at his voice lines properly.
It made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day? Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean, yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distaste... Paimon, I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate of... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering... He seems healthy no matter how you look at him, but he works so...
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Sigewinne! But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to a
But isn't the Fortress of...
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to... Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervulette. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life...
Baby! How am I supposed to have 5 viewers if Twitch wants to give me only 4? Whatever shall I do? Oh, I just got Traveler's Canonical Blade.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said, we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or
He probably knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very... Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try it. Yeah. And besides, the Duke said so. We at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should... You mean...
Lenny's presence here.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees... We worked so hard to help clear Lenny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
If I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reasons.
Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
And look, there's something over here.
Huh? Oh, it's a... It looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the... What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something
That
important.
proves that he's up to something here too.
If you say so, we can ask him what...
I thought we were small compared to the bad person. You're up early today, Paimon.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting... Hey, come on!
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to...
Oh no. Oh no, not that Paimon.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some...
Yep, we just arrived yesterday.
Don't interrupt me when I...
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here... Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria. Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any in... Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little... Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Oh, we get to hit it?
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Okay, we've learned.
Okay, you got it! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets!
Huh. This one is tolerable. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many...
Paimon's exhaust. Ugh. Even though Paimon's stuck, he probably just finished up his... Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. Doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else. Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Yeah. So true.
Hey, over here. Oh, you scare so easily?
You little...
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the house? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time?
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used...
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
That's not the point, Lenny. The real question is what you two really...
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised... So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to...
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard. Some even say that the entire fortress exists. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is the house so interested about the secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Ooh, yeah.
Mother has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust...
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
Whoa! So it's all about the Gnosis.
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Consider it an exchange of information.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon? we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation. The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as it.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of... As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis.
Sorry, I must refuse.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach or, I should say,
Lynette, just tell them everything.
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing is sharing info, fine. But I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, you should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that...
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress
It
that we know
is,
of so
it
far.
is, Bubby.
We have a few other... Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get some...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work.
You just go down. I gotta find a way up. You know what? Lenny. I'm just happy I get my boys back. My children. Most of my boys with me, some still seeking glory. And some I had to leave behind, my brother, I'm so sorry. Soon I'll be 60
He
years
wasn't
old.
kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
As long as you're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular... But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being...
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish... Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Have some advice for us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can, everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The truth is, this place has a...
Huh?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break...
Really? Oh, now you're
Have
really
some fun
scaring
for us, old
Of
timer.
course. And I'd say that just...
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden...
Come on, mate. This is about...
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just... Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything? I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc.
He left. Just like that.
Maybe one day I'll do a stream from my computer.
He's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him.
But I'm still interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place, but...
Maybe one day I'll do a karaoke stream on my computer. That way you all can actually see what I'm doing. Not all the songs will be sung right though, because I'm not that good at singing. I can't master. I don't have a perfect pitch, or I don't have like a. I'm not perfect toned either. Meaning, I can't hear something and then recreate it. I tried. That's an L.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work and they weren't kidding. Credit coupon. Nighty-night.
Child's vision. I hear someone calling me. I dreamed of child. Rather, in the dream, I was child.
That Child's vision! Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours!
Maybe I can use this vision to see everything he experienced from his perspective.
And our investigation has its first! So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
The dream was a little hazy, and I didn't see anything particularly useful.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another... What's the plan for today?
Let's go to work in the production zone.
Let's go! It's time...
We're just gonna work. We're gonna work.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
All right, on.
Good, here you go.
Speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I could...
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before.
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman Grainville.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me.
Alright, Chief, we'll be sure to come to you first.
I think we got all the work more or less down pat. We just haven't quite learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it
The
from?
hidden rules, that's what they're called, right?
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be...
Huh? Wait, you're even...
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
The conditions in this case are...
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day. Huh? If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried...
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job. And one time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. He disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked...
What the... How could that happen?
What did that worker look like?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw...
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Thank you very much for the information.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Sounds like a good lead to me. We got a chest.
Whoa! Paimon's gonna take her time and savor... What would you like to do this afternoon? Let's go!
Yeah, we need more credit coupons.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Already on
Good,
it.
here you go.
Probably the normal stuff, yeah. Hit. Jump. Jump.
Alright, finished.
Let me have a look.
Dormitorios. It's like a Samsara festival all over again.
The dawn of a new... What do you have planned?
Let's go to work in the production.
Let's go! Credit...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
If possible, I'd like to apply for 3 continuous working days.
Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so...
Sure. Let's just... Nice! We did did well today.
Two.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
Come on, lunchtime for Paimon. Paimon is slowly floating. Never thought I'd see it.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop
You're just
for 3
realizing
days?
that now?
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cap. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Don't you get your hopes up. That would be quite a disappointment.
Well, there's... Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Wait, what?
Huh.
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff
It is.
meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre.
There's something wrong with this
Food
food.
like this? What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there, Paimon. Hey! Isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey! Have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's...
It's about the meat in our meal.
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly...
How could this be? What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day.
Looks like we'll have to investigate it ourselves.
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon... What would you like to do?
Investigate the clues we discovered.
Okay, let's see if we can...
Oh, hello.
No need to be so...
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and
Hey, that's good.
Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am.
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make them... What? Please, don't say anything.
Oh my gosh, it's him!
Rowan?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now.
Huh. ex-
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch.
But she's always absent.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Cedrine's...
Forget it. I can take care of a small...
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very different. As a result, there's... Ooh. This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook...
Lynette.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit
Paimon likes having more coupons. Have you also been investigating?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. Oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit?
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make...
If Paimon ever walks, I'll scream. I'm saying it now.
Hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Oh, so now you remember me.
No need to tease me. Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front...
Huh? No, we...
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't... Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention of his...
Cedrine? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? Hello, Traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. Enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people?
You also happen to be a veterinarian.
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melusines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. Wait, Melusines can see? Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling.
It's the trans flag!
Much preferred if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body, make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't... We'll definitely take care of ourselves.
She's just the trans flag. Yes. Good. Good addiction. Who are you? Reject.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
It's time for a...
Okay, you should rest up. So after working a few days straight, has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
I think I've got something, but unfortunately it's not related to Sharon.
Well, we'll keep... The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting... What do you have planned for...
It is! It is!
We're really starting to get the hang, but doing the same thing all the time...
Let's see if there's any really easy one.
Yeah, it's good.
Benny!
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks What would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's go to the pink...
Maybe we'll be able to find...
Let's go to the ring.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from Even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit.
And if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like
Alright, I'll give it a
Okay,
try.
great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, but the second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it?
Sure, got your coupons.
Thanks
right
for
here.
your patronage.
It's a memory game.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you.
You flatter me.
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancration match yet, have you? Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big pay.
But we don't know anything about the fighters.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be...
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that, but...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
Could that be there's some sort of rule here?
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too.
The hidden rule. That's what they're called, right?
Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is this the...
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets, something bad will happen the next.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, and what do you mean by...
How would I know? But I've heard a story. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his... And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
Have you ever seen what he really...
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was...
Thank you very much.
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warm.
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
It sounds like a good lead to me.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, that...
Woo!
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as... What do you have? After working here, but doing this... Yeah.
Suffer, Paimon. Happy birthday, Bennett!
Oh, just a regular... What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure!
Are you two here to buy tickets?
Who are the boxers in the next...
We have the reigning champ, LeGrappler, versus a contender from the east...
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those...
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though LeGrappler is... Anyway, for this match, I recommend... Huh? I can tell you're new to this. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need.
All right then, if you're absolutely...
Yeah, we got it. Just shut
up and take our coupons.
Seems we had a productive day.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. Package here. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take
I didn't buy anything.
All right. they broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe the... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it!
Doesn't seem especially scary, but there's something a little odd inside.
Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so
Rumor
wrong.
has it that a boxer went
Almost
missing, and
like-
the liquid in the bottle obviously looks like blood.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
Do you want to give it a sniff?
Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon.
Seems we'll have to investigate.
Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the... What do you have planned, Fred? Though it feels nice...
Okay, hold on. Where is he? There's he! Happy birthday, happy birthday, little boy!
Where did that
You've
come
done
from?
you've done so good in your life, my boy. That is not what I clicked. I don't have much wishes.
Who are you?
I'm not! Of course I'm not.
Then what...
I'm a promoter for Fontico.
Oh,
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told... However, in light of our long history of success... Let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you. It seems you don't fully understand. But as for the latter...
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal.
well, he is the head honcho.
Fine. I know, I should just let...
Then shall we go to him? I'll do that later.
Hey, I heard you crazy.
Well, the next day we received a mysterious
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that.
Paimon's not sure.
Only you'd ever ask such a question, so I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you two don't seem... Still, I didn't expect...
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profits.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest... We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events?
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fanta products in the Fortress of Meropide. Anyway...
Hey, what are these papers scattered all over? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontaco symbol. Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of... Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, we have no choice but to let the new... We have decided to... Sure doesn't seem like it. Let's put these papers back where we found them.
Time to show me what you got.
I've been down, running up like fever. Better days are not so far away. I've been lost, I've been found. Now I believe in better days are not so far away.
We ended up here without even thinking of... Alright, but remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make... Oh, just a... What would you like to do this after... After working here, but doing this...
Let's see if there's any really...
Yeah,
We relax today, Paimon. What do you mean?
a mysterious box, a bottle of crimson liquid. Do you have any ideas, Traveler?
I think I got something.
Really? Well...
Oh, this is the end of stream. Bye-bye.